All he did is order a coffee, which he doesn't drink, by the way, because he's too busy looking at every redhead on the street going, God. Jean? Is that Jean? I'm
he
like,
literally
Scott.
is. And then he starts just walking around carrying this Polaroid picture he has of Jean, like staring at people just like a haunted man, just like, Jean.
I know.
And then he sees this random man who it turns out, this is Harpoon.
And then immediately Scott's like, it's Harpoon. Takes off his glasses and destroys like half of New York City.
Suddenly Scott is like, time to kill this man.
Kitty is reading a book and the X-Mansion, and Bobby is pretending to play a video game that is literally just footage from Iron Man 1.
Scott throws Harpoon's body down onto the ground, and Beast and Logan walk into the room and they're like, what's happening right now? Emma, read Harpoon's mind and see what he knows. And Emma is just like, this is hilarious because I don't know any of you people at all.
And Scott's just screaming. He's like, but everyone has forgotten about Jean except me. He walks over to his closet, opens it. He has no clothes except for his costume.
Blockbuster is basically like this huge, like, gay leather daddy. And then frickin' Vertigo has really short hair and like a neon green Zentai suit on.
You want to do this? Let's fight. In which Scott opens his eyes, looks up at where the street would be, blows a hole through the entire road and all the buildings which start collapsing around him. This happens like 6 more times. By the way, Arclight is turning into Victor Hargreaves from the Umbrella Academy, where Arclight's just like floating and glowing and creating like a huge apocalyptic explosion around him, which I don't even understand how this works, because like Cyclops throws the bike into the explosion, then the bike explodes. That doesn't do anything. And Scott's like flying through the air.
Yeah, how does he just suddenly fly?
I don't know. He's like floating down slowly and shooting. It must be because he's shooting his optic blast, because his powers make no sense. I mean, sometimes they slice cake, sometimes they catch Wolverine, sometimes they unlock doors.
Sometimes he can fly when he's like bouncing off his own optic blast.
Like he immediately disintegrates people. Sometimes he could put fires out with them. I don't know. That, and then it cuts over to Cyclops blasting away into Sinister's lab. And he's like, Sinister! And it's so funny because Mr. Sinister just like lifts out of a hole in the ground.
In a throne. And he's like, how'd you do, I? See you've met my faithful handyman. Da, 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 da.
He's like, oh, you're so stupid. I love it. And I'm like... It's like multiple man multiplying and putting Scott in these positions. There's a shot of Mr. Sinister standing there, and we see that he's actually wearing high heels, which is fantastic. Till Storm blasts a lightning bolt through the ceiling, because this is really funny to me that Mr. Sinister has a secret lair with a fucking glass ceiling.
Skylight! Like, why? Like, why does he have a skylight?
But it's really funny because then Iceman creates an ice pole in which all the X-Men do like a sexy pole dance down, and they're taking time to get there. And it's like Mr. Sinister's just standing there like, well, I guess I'll walk away because they're busy doing that. Scott's like falling to the ground. Jean! And he passes out romantically into Logan's arms. Scott wakes up to the entire cast of the X-Men just standing there watching him sleeping.
And Scott is just like, thanks.
Okay, but then Logan walks in and you're either on the team or you're not. Look at me. I'm Cyclops. I'm not doing anything useful. And you're just blowing shit up because I'm Cyclops. So you're either going to be here or you're going to be here. But if you're not going to be here, don't be here, but be here. And for some reason, Cyclops is like, fine, I'll stay.
So we go to a hospital bed and the camera is filming from the perspective of a mysterious coma patient. And the doctor's like, Miss, hello, how are you feeling? And of course, it's Jean Grey's voice being like, I'm tired, but I feel all right. And the doctor's like, good, can you tell us your name? And Jean is like, my memories are gone!